We are in unit number 2 looking at rocks, and this is the lesson number 4, other natural material. Okay, today we discussed lesson number 4, other natural materials, page 22 to 23. Here is the learning objectives that you learn today. Some materials are natural and some materials are man-made. Okay, today we discussed different types of materials that are natural and are man-made. Okay, there are two types of materials: natural, that come from nature, and man-made, that uh, the man produced, okay, that man created. So let's talk about more. Today you learn new words. The first one is natural, man-made, and materials. Okay, the natural things like tree, wood, and water. So the things come from the nature, you will call them natural. Okay, and the things that man created, you will call them man-made, like cars and table, okay, houses. And materials we will discuss now. We're going to discuss now. So here is the picture. Look at this picture. So as you know, these all are plants. So these are natural materials after man-made. The things that man created, okay, you will call them man-made materials. So this is the natural material, and these things are man-made. So look at this picture. Now can you see, there in this picture you can find some natural and man-made materials. Okay, so what are the materials? Like trees, grass, trees, water, and houses, and mountains, flowers. So okay, these all are materials. Okay, there, this house have a window and have a glass, so you will call them materials. Okay. Okay, soil. As you know, soil is very important to grow our food. So soil is natural material, okay, and this come from the nature, and you can't change. Okay, so this is the soil and these are the plants. So this is the natural material, soil, and sand and rocks are natural materials. Rocks can be found in soil, as you know. So look at this picture. We learned in the previous lesson, rocks. Okay, so the rocks are natural materials. Okay, and also the living things are natural, and the dead flower leaves are also natural. So let's talk about rock can be found in soil. So the living thing also the natural materials. Okay, you will call them natural. So what are the materials? Okay, the soil. The soil is natural, so we call them natural material because we can grow our food natural. Let's look at this picture. This is the marble. So as you know, marble and rocks are natural, okay, natural materials. So what do you think, natural or man-made? Yes, it's natural. Look at the cars. So these are man-made. Okay, the man create these things, so you will call them man-made. And look at these things: the table, fan, house, pencil, bridge, and car. These are all natural materials, you will call them man-made, right? So without soil we have no food, okay, because this is the natural and thing. So Can we live without food? No. Now look at this picture. Find the natural materials. So look at this picture. You look the car, the newspaper, and these things are man-made. Okay, and goats, sheep, and trees and soil and animals are all natural materials. Okay, so what are the natural materials? Sheep and wool. Okay, and soil, trees, animals are all natural. And look at the newspaper and the car. These men things are made by man, so you will call them man-made. So here is the thing, okay? Here are some other natural materials like cotton, wood, and slate, like a rock. These are all natural materials. And what are the man-made? Plastic, paper, and glass are all man-made materials because man create these things. Right. So natural or man-made. So the first three pictures shows natural materials that come from nature, and the last three things come from the man-made. Okay, man create these things by using natural things. Okay, plastic, paper, and glass. So you have to keep in your mind soil. This is the soil. What do you think? Is it natural or man-made? Yes, it's come from nature, so it's natural material. Sand is the natural material. Stone, also the natural material. Clay, natural material. And living things like animals are all natural materials. Okay, so this is the homework on page 15, activity book. So you have to see the materials, okay, glass, rope, and diamond, water, sea. Okay, so these are all materials. You have to choose which material is natural and which material is by man-made. Thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye.